our heart goes out to everybody today. We know, how big this announcement is, but as we look through everything, and obviously, the only certain thing today, these days, is uncertainty. And when you factor everything in, and safety being just paramount, that we felt it's the only decision we could make. And we wanted to make it sooner rather than later, when training and travel and all those types of things start to come into play. It's a global spectacle, right? I mean, typically, so TCS New York City Marathon, we have all 50 states represented, and usually 140-ish countries, 25,000 or so international runners. So just from the travel aspect alone, that's a lot. Everyone's sad, but I've never heard more of a universal kind of "we understand," and it's quickly turning into "we can't wait to hopefully to next year be able to do this together." People have the option for a full entry fee refund, or the option to run in 2021, 22, or 23. So that gave people, they felt really good about that too. And we're hearing a lot of feedback that's being received very positively. All the in-person events and programs aren't happening, and we're working with the city every day on what can that look like. And at some point, hopefully even some point this fall, there will be some sort of in-person activity, but it would look very, very different from what people are used to. Most likely much smaller scale, maybe more time involved, but we want to get out there. We want to show people that it's okay, so long as you take every precaution you can, and if we can mitigate the risk, then we'll be out there in some way. If it makes sense for us, it makes sense for the city, it makes sense for the runners. Everyone that's in these types of programs are facing the same thing at once. So what is nice about the running industry is that it's a small industry, and lots of sharing and best practices, and everyone's going to learn and grow together, but we have to redefine ourselves. This event is so woven into the fabric of New York City, and means so much on so many, like to participate, to spectate, to be a part of it. It's just like the goodness and humanity coming out, and that's an important thing, especially now too, right? So it hurts not to be able to deliver